Hammersmith is a London Underground station in Hammersmith. It is on the District line between Ravenscourt and Ravenscourt Park, and on the Piccadilly line between Ravenscourt and Acton Town or Turnham Green at very early morning and late evening hours. The station is in Travelcard Zone 2. The Hammersmith and City Lines and Circle Line station of the same name is a separate station to the northwest. The two stations are separated by Hammersmith Broadway. The lifts at this station, which were replaced towards the end of 2013, provide step-free access between the platforms and the main entrance on Hammersmith Broadway. History: the station was opened on September 9, 1874 by the District Railway as the western terminus of the railway when it was extended from Earl's Court. In 1877, Hammersmith became a through station when the drive was extended west to meet the London and South Western Railway at Ravenscourt Park, and services over the Earl and SWR tracks started to Richmond. On May 5, 1878, the Midland Railway began running a circuitous service known as the Super Outer Circle from St Pancras to Earl's Court via Cricklewood and South Acton on the Dudding Hill Line. It operated over a now disused connection between the North London Railway and the Earl and SWR Richmond branch. The service was not a success and was ended on September 30, 1880. On December 15, 1906, the Great Northern, Piccadilly and Brompton Railway opened with Hammersmith as its western terminus. The opening of the western extension of the Piccadilly line from July 4, 1932 required the reconstruction of the station at track level to increase the number of platforms to 4, and much of the station was rebuilt behind the Harry W. Ford designed station building on Hammersmith Broadway. Charles Holden designed a secondary entrance for Queen Caroline Street virtually identical to one he designed at the same time for Highgate Station, since demolished. In the early 1990s, the station buildings were demolished along with a neighbouring bus garage and incorporated into a modern shopping centre and underground and bus interchange. During the redevelopment, the designers commissioned to undertake the station's redesign, Manal Tattersfield, salvaged parts of the tiling from the Harry W. Ford 4-section aid showing the station name and the line serving it and preserved them. They now form a frame to a decorative mosaic of Hammersmith Bridge in the station's North Ticket Hall. 2003 derailment on October 17, 2003 a train derailed in a tunnel just outside the station, when the wheels of the second-to-last carriage left the tracks. There were no injuries, but there was some damage to rails and sleepers. A report from the subsequent investigation, with input from maintenance contractors Metronet, London Underground, rail unions and rail consultants, determined that the direct cause was a broken rail, and suggested that this resulted from outdated specifications for track inspection, resourcing and equipment. The rail that snapped was on the outside of a curved section of track. It had been turned around by London Underground in 2001, because of corrosion on its inner face, so that what had been its running side was positioned on the outside of the curve. This meant that what had been the running side the corroded section was then put under tension. The combination of corrosion and the forces exerted on it by trains led to the rail snapping. Ultrasonic inspection equipment specified for track inspections was unable to detect outside face cracks of the type thought to have led to the break. Metronet indicated that it would respond to the incident by using different ultrasound detection equipment, increasing the frequency of track inspections, and preferentially replacing rails rather than turning them around. Connections: London buses routes 9, 10, 27, 33, 72, 190, 209, 211, 220, 266, 267, 283, 295, 391, 419, 485 and H91 and night routes N9, N11 and N97 serve the station and the bus station. See also, Hammersmith Tube Station, Hammersmith Station, a third station that used to exist adjacent to the Hammersmith and City Line station on the L and SWR line through Shepherd's Bush to the West London line. References. External links: Hammersmith Photographic Archive, London Transport Museum. Archived from the original on February 17, 2014. Main entrance to station, 1916, rear entrance to station from Great Church Lane, 1916. View of platforms during reconstruction for extension of Piccadilly line to west, 1931, Queen Caroline Street entrance designed by Charles Holden, 1934, Great Church Lane entrance, 1936, entrance to Broadway Shopping Centre and Station, 2001.